Michael Jordan once prompted Isaiah Thomas with a disrespectful obligation before earning them millions of dollars. "Thought I was doing Nike a favor." Thanks to his creation of the Jordan brand in collaboration with Nike, Michael Jordan is one of the few sports figures in the Three Comma Club. The Jordan name is currently estimated to be worth $5 billion. One of the many stories from his illustrious career claims that MJ angered and outraged his Hall of Fame NBA teammates in the early days while the brand was still coming together. The first NBA player to develop a brand around him was MJ. But that wasn't without its own difficulties. It was said that every time Jordan entered the court wearing his own shoe brand, he was fined a sizable sum. The six-time champion continued to promote Air Jordans despite this. Jordan talked openly about his life and profession in the infamous Vanity Fair interview. He discussed a moment when he had upset his well-known competitor, the legendary Isaiah Thomas of the Detroit Pistons. The six-time winner went into detail about how Thomas became really upset when the Jordan brand was only getting started and he was still a teenager. At the 1985 All-Star Game, Jordan declared, "The last thing I wanted to do was draw even more attention to myself." Isaiah Thomas of the Detroit Pistons and Dominique Wilkins of the Atlanta Hawks, to name a couple, thought it was disrespectful to me when I wore the original Nike Air Jordan sweats during the slam dunk competition, he said. "I believed I was helping Nike. Being the most famous person in the league causes a lot of commotion and upheaval, and MJ wanted to avoid it." Isaiah Thomas, a legendary point guard for the Pistons, was apparently unwittingly set off by him. Despite all of Mike's efforts, his attempts to remain unnoticed ultimately failed. The Jordan brand is still making some significant movements in the NBA, so it is impossible to discount its influence.